If you're running a health or beauty e-commerce brand, you're going to want to hear these points. First, I'd get really clear on your North Star goal. That might be maximizing revenue, profit, new customer growth, or maybe inventory. At the end of the day, if everyone is operating with a different North Star, it's going to lead to a lot of confusion internally, and everyone's going to be trying to move in different directions. One clear, decision or metric to use as a springboard for every other decision after that is going to make everything a lot easier. Second, I'd understand your risk tolerance. Exactly how much can you afford to spend in order to be profitable on maybe the first, second, or third order. Health and beauty brands have a real advantage because oftentimes it comes with a quick kind of replenishment rate. You're not maybe waiting for 10, 12, 14 months for someone to buy again. That can be a blessing and a curse. Make sure you understand exactly the kind of profit you can expect within a reasonable time period, and then make sure you're not over investing or maybe acquiring customers unprofitably to get there. Third, identify your unfair advantage. For some brands, they have an advantage in acquiring customers more profitably. Maybe that's because they've maybe a well-known influencer face in front of the brand that means that they can maybe stand it in someone's social feed. Alternatively, maybe it's somebody has really good underlying margins and therefore can afford to spend more on ads. Make sure you appreciate where your advantage is and play that game. Don't try to copy somebody who has an advantage in one of those other areas that you don't. You'll end up overspending, driving unprofitable sales that aren't going to stand to the business longer term. Finally, make sure you're looking deeper than ROAS. ROAS is a nice metric on a channel level to give you an indication on how things are performing. But at the end of the day, it's easy to get lost in a sea of attribution conversations. Where does each sale belong? We often recommend using contribution margin as a North Star. Look at the gross profit after marketing you're generating and understand when you spend more on ads, is your profit increasing? If it is, great. That's a great position to be in. But if it's not, make sure not to overspend and adjust your behavior before you get into a dangerous position.